You'll look crazy, you unlock the first giveaway in 37 minutes. We also check out an awesome dealer of the week and an absolutely stunning deck of cards. G'day champion, how you doing? Welcome back to Murphy's Magic. What's new this week? I'm of course Bo Creamer, you know who you are, so let's get into today's episode. And there's an absolute plethora to cover today. There was some awesome Magic released this last week, and I have some sneak peeks I know you want to know about, because when I found out about them, my socks were blown completely off, out the door, into the garden. I had to chase them for 3.5 minutes. It was a whole ordeal. But my friend, let's jump straight into question time. Now this first question comes in from James about Repo and whether you can switch the key out for the ring from Liquefy. Now technically speaking, yes you probably could, James. You do want something small because there are angles involved in this and you want something that can be hidden quite well. But yes, absolutely, if you did want to switch the ring out for the key, or the key out for the ring rather, you could definitely do that. Now this next question comes in from Alex about the chain itself, and what is it made of? Well my friend, it's made of a special material that helps with the method of the effect. But yes, don't fret, it is also very sturdy and very long lasting. Tobias has been using the same chain for years with no issues. It's also being coated in a special material, so you're not going to get tarnishing or any blemishes on your chain at all. It's going to stay crisp, shiny, and new looking for absolutely ever. Now this next question comes in about the Holiday Frenzy event. Well, it's a statement rather about the hotel, the Mirage Hotel, that someone will be staying in when they win the Las Vegas trip. Now that is a bit of a mix-up on our part, my friends. You will be staying in the Venetian Hotel. You won't be needing to stay in that shut-down, abandoned Mirage Hotel. Unless you really want to, but that'll be extra spooky. Now, this last little bit of information I want to tell you about, it's not really a question, but more a surprise giveaway from the Tobias Dostal live I did with him about Repo. Because we had 2 back-to-back episodes of Stumped, we haven't had a chance to draw out that winner. So congratulations, my friend, you are the winner of the Murphy's Magic Bundle. If you could DM me on any of Murphy's socials, I'll get that prize straight out to you. Now let's wrap up this question time with last week's word, wonky. What is wonky? Well, wonky is Australian slang for something's a little bit crooked. Something just isn't sitting right. So you know that shopping cart you push around? The wheel's a little bit wonky on that bad boy, so be careful. Now my best friend in the whole entire world, if you do have any questions on anything you see in this episode, please, again, throw them down in the comment section below, but make sure use the hashtag question time so I can find them amongst all the competition entries. Now let's find out what was released this last week in Magic. Now you're looking for a little bit more Murphy's Magic, a little bit more exclusivity, that's something you're not going to see everywhere else. Well my friends, we have the thing for you. Introducing Murphy's Membership. Now in this little ditty, you're going to get free membership tutorials. Also behind the scenes exclusives at New Effects, where we break down absolutely everything you need to know, even show off the gimmick live on stream, or in tasty little reels and clips just for members only. You also get your name in every single Murphy's custom content video on YouTube, as a special little thank you for being awesome. If you want to check out these member tiers, link in the description below. Go treat yourself. Now, this week's featured Magic you're going to want to check out in the description below is the Super Drink by Juan Pablo and the Sandwich Coin Set by Mario Lopez. If you want to see more on these absolutely phenomenal and mind-destroying pieces of Magic, make sure you check them out, links in the description below. Now let's take a closer look at the Coaster Monte by Jeki. Now this is a classic street game reinvented with a magical twist. Inspired by the classic street scam, Disc Monte, Jeki's Coaster Monte brings a fresh, interactive spin on the timeless game of deception. Designed for ease and impact, Coaster Monte captivates any audience with a surprising and memorable climax. Now, Coaster Monte isn't just a trick, it's a full routine, compact, easy to perform, and visually compelling. It brings a sense of wonder and fun to any Magic show. Now, some key features of the Coaster Monte is its compact design, plus not to mention its purposeful design and a surprising climax. It plays big and is interactive and engaging. Plus, it has a super quick reset. You can literally reset Coaster Monte in seconds, allowing you to perform back-to-back for different groups without any downtime. So if you want to see more on Coaster Monte, there's a link in the description below right now to a Magic shop where you can pick it up for $60. and you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to do it. This next effect is SUPERCAN by Rostami. In this effect, a prediction card is placed next to a shuffled deck of cards. Use any deck, the cards are never touched by the magician. Your spectators multiply a freely chosen number by a 4-digit number. The magician never touches the phone or the calculator. They count cards from either the top or the bottom of the deck, and when they get to the card, it matches the prediction card. SUPERCAN has fooled some of the best minds in Magic. It's simple, direct, and is impossible to backtrack. Now, the key features of SUPERCAN is that it is super easy to perform. You will be performing this within 5 minutes. You can absolutely use any deck, and the cards can be fully examined. You also never touch the cards, and you never touch their phone. There's no dupes, no sleights, no memorization, no apps, and absolutely no internet. This package also includes 3 custom gimmicks. So if you want to see more on SUPERCAN, a link in the description below right now to a magic shop, or you can get it worldwide at your favorite magic shop for just $25, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. Yes, that's right, it is now time for the news. Now on Saturday Sorcery, the legend Dan Fleshman joined us to teach us his beautiful card to wallet. If you haven't learned that bad boy for absolutely nada, make sure you do. It's completely free, card on screen right now. Then on Sunday, Tobias Dostal graced our eyeballs with a full performance of Repo. I could watch that performance all damn day. It is so good. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you do. Card on screen right now. Now, if you do have any questions about the Holiday Frenzy event, make sure you check out this episode of Stumped, card on screen right now. It's where I go over absolutely everything you need to know about it, including those absolutely stunning giveaways. Then on yesterday's episode of Top 5, I went over my top 5 favorite picks of the 806 items in the first batch of the Holiday Frenzy event. Make sure you check out that episode, card on screen right now, because who knows, your name could have been called out as the winner of the $500 mystery box. Now it's time to jump on a plane and head to the UK to check out this week's Dealer of the Week, those absolute legends over there at Merlins of Wakefield. Now, Merlins of Wakefield were established in 1995 by Phil Peters and Mark Lee. Now, both are professional magicians and members of the Magic Circle in London. They also advise and supply many top magicians with props, books, DVDs, and routines. The shop is in the center of Wakefield and is open every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So if you're a beginner or full-time professional, the door is always open, and they're happy to offer advice and guidance to ensure you purchase suitable magic effects. So if you want to see more of those absolute legends, Merlins of Wakefield, make sure you check out the link in the description below right now, where you can get their website and also their phone number to give them a buzz. Go treat yourself and check them out, because they're also one of the dealers that are hosting the Holiday Frenzy event. So there's another reason for you to go check them out and grab yourself a bargain. Now, talking about the Holiday Frenzy event, Jiminy Christmas, you guys unlocked the first giveaway in 37 minutes. So that means 3 of you will win the Murphy's Magic merchandise bundle. Now that'll be drawn out live on our YouTube on December 7th. Now if you want to know more on the Holiday Frenzy event, including the dealers that have the items for sale and what items are for sale, make sure you check out the link in the description below right now, where I'll have all of that information for you. Now it's time to check out this week's Artist of the Week, where this week we're checking out Volpini Magic and his performance of Repo. Dylan, my friend, over to you.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room.
Oh my giddy aunt grandma, did you catch that? How good was that? Beautiful, Dylan. Oh, beautiful. Now, if you want to see more of Dylan's work, again, Dylan, thank you so much. Make sure you check out Dylan's content. There'll be a link in the description below right now to his Instagram. Make sure you go check it out. Now, if you have a performance that you would love to be seen on What's New This Week, make sure you tag us in your content. I'll take a gander and share it in a future week's episode or on our social media. It's really that easy. This just in, the random comment entry winners from last week. If you're from Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, congratulations, my friend. Now, if you want a chance to win this episode's secret prize, all you need to do is comment in the comment section below what is your favorite effect from this episode. Make sure you comment on all of our social media platforms for more chances to win. Then next week, I'll draw out 3 random names at random and you'll be announced in the next episode. So good luck. Now, talking about Repo, let's jump over to this week's reviewer on the streets. Well, this week, we're jumping over to Craig Petty and his review of, you guessed it, Repo. Craig, you know what to do.
Like, this is so good. It really is. This is incredible. There's so much that you can do with this. I was chatting to a couple of friends about this trick when I saw the trailer, and we were trying to guess method, and I literally had no idea. I had no idea how it could be done. And I thought, there's no way that's practical. And let me explain why I thought it wasn't practical. Tobias's stuff is practical, but it's also very, very fiddly. You look at Candyman that came out last year. It's an incredible vanish of candy, basically. But it's the sort of trick that you can pick up easily, but it takes a long time to make it look really good. Liquefy is the same thing. You can pick it up very, very easily, but it takes a long time to make it look good. And I thought, well, this is probably going to be the same sort of thing. And it's not. It's going to take a little bit of work, but I've only been working on this for maybe a couple of days, and you can see a performance of me doing it in a bit. And although it's not perfect, I've got it at a level where I'm more than happy to go and gig it in the real world. And as I go and gig it and as I go and perform it, I think it'll just get better and better. This is probably the easiest and the most accessible trick that Tobias has brought out so far.
Thank you so much, Craigie boy, you absolute legend. If you want to see this whole review and it's absolutely Craig Petty beautiful entirety, make sure you do. Link in the description below right now where you can go check it out. Now it's time to check out this week's deck of the week, where this week we're checking out the feathery and stunning Osprey vintage playing cards. Now this deck features a hand-drawn vintage style artwork throughout. The classic blue deck is printed by Legends PCC on their pre-crushed stock with classic finish and housed in a soft matte tuck box printed on the inside with an all-over antique plaid pattern. Now this is inspired by the majestic bird of the same name. The Osprey No. 2 vintage playing cards are a sight to behold. The entire deck, including the faces, pips, indices, courts, and back, have all been drawn from scratch. So if you want to see more on this beautiful deck, make sure you do. Link in the description below right now, where you can pick them up for just $17. Now it's time to check out what's back in stock. This first back in stock item is the Vision Box 2.0 by João Miranda. For the first time, it was possible to perform an invisible switch, not only to laymen, but also to magicians. The prediction is in full view from the first moment to the last. Without any strange looking moves, the switch is accomplished. Now, if you want to see more on the Vision Box 2.0, make sure you do. There's a link in the description below right now to a magic shop, or you can get it worldwide at your favorite magic shop for just $75, and you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to perform it. This next back in stock item is Wonder Pop by Weiser. With Wonder Pop, you can make a lollipop appear from bubbles. Now, Wonder Pop comes complete with all the gimmicks. It can be performed in close-up or stage work. It is perfect for kids' performances, and the lollipop can be even given out as a souvenir. So if you want to see more on Wonder Pop, link in the description below right now to a magic shop, where you can pick it up for $39.95. And you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to do it. This last back in stock item is the Royal Couple by Gee Magic. In this effect, you ask 2 spectators to take a card. It happens to be the Queen of Hearts and the King of Spades. They sign their names on both cards and they place face to face in their hands. And when they open them, they realize the King and Queen are now fused by their hands. This makes for a very romantic surprise that the couple can keep as a souvenir. Now in this box, there are 50 gimmick cards ready to use. Now if you want to see more on the Royal Couple, there's a link in the description below right now where you can pick it up for $29.95. And you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to perform it. Now let's check out some downloads that you don't want to miss. This first download is the Dot by Pick Cake and Peter Turner. Now using a marker, you place a small dot in the center of a blank card. You have successfully created one of the most powerful mind-reading devices in the history of mentalism. You see, the dot can transfer the thoughts of one spectator directly to another. If you show the dot to 2 participants, they'll find themselves able to arrive at the same thought of a number, duplicate each other's drawings, or even help you with an ACAN routine. So if you want to see more on the dot, make sure you check out the link in the description below right now, where you can pick it up for just $25. This next download is called Hole 3. This is a hole moving effect, and instantly move a hole on a playing card. There's no flap, no threads, no magnets, no fake hole, and is incredibly easy to perform. So if you want to see more on Hole 3, there's a link in the description below right now, where you can pick it up for just $8.95. This last download is Paul Harris's Tubular. Paul Harris has done it again. Just his name tells you that this will astound the audience. This is Paul's impromptu miracle, where two signed bills impossibly morph into one bill with both names, all in the spectator's hands. So if you want to see more on Tubular by Paul Harris, link in the description below right now. It's been there the whole episode. It's literally right now, where you can pick it up for $9.95. G'day champion, welcome back to Murphy's Magic's Game Show. It's me, your host, Grizzly Peterson. Let's jump over and check out what the prizes are for this week. Whoa, all those prizes for just one of you. That's tastier than sipping a frothy out by the Billabong. Now let's see who won tonight's prize. How are we going to get that started? Hang on, I know. The old stroke of the beard and dip of the drover hat. That should do it. Yeah, there you go. What? Eat. What? Oh, close, mate. No cigar. Oh, eat. Oh, eat. Hey, congratulations, champion. Make sure you DM me on any of Murphy's socials. I'll get that prize out to you quicker. You can say Bunning Snag. Now, if you want to enter into next week's competition, make sure you comment below and I'll put you into the running for next week. Now, congratulations to our winner for this week and good luck for everyone for next week. Now back to Bo in the studio. How you feeling, my best friend? You comfy? You relaxed? Did you win some prizes? Whoa! I don't know what to say there, because if you won, congratulations. If you didn't win, there's always tomorrow. Either way, my best friend, let's get into some sneak peeks to bring an extra big smile to that beautiful face of yours. Oh, look at these absolute champions. You guys are the best. It's true, I've Googled it. This first sneak peek is Silhouette Stars by Risky and Masuda. Risky Nanda has created a very unique magic effect based on the WoW gimmick. The silhouette in the photo changes as if it was CG. So if you're a big fan of the WoW gimmicks, you're absolutely gonna love Silhouette Stars. So if you want to see more on this incredible effect, it drops in just a couple of hours, where you can pick it up for $71, and you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to perform it. This last sneak peek is Stairway by Mark Obi. Stairway is more than a book about magic. It's an invitation into the captivating world of world champion Mark Obi. In addition to his personal reflections, Mark Obi takes his readers behind the scenes of his FISM act, an absolute masterpiece that has earned him the title of world champion. Also in this book, you dive into this fascinating exploration and discover how Mark Obi's magic transforms every magic performance into an unforgettable experience. Stairway offers a treasure trove of inspiration and practical advice for those seeking to perfect their craft and create memorable performances. This book will undoubtedly accompany you on your own ascent to greatness. If you want to see more on Stairway, it drops next Thursday, the 21st at 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and you can pick it up for $120, and you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to perform the effects. Now, my best friend, if you do have any questions on anything you've seen in this episode, please, you know where to go. In the description below, we can type out those questions in absolutely beautiful detail, but make sure you use the hashtag #QuestionTime so I can find them amongst all the competition entries. Now, you cutie patootie, go on, get out of here, go enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. I'll see you on our Discord for our weekly jams, trivia, games, hangouts, and even more. On Saturday for another free tutorial on Saturday Sorcery, or next Tuesday for another Top 5. Now take care, my friend. See you later. Bye for now. Whoa, hey, whoa, what's that? Oh, you should definitely check out that. Oh, there's so much good magic in there. You won't regret it. Hey, whoa, hey, look at this bad boy. You should definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe, then watch that. Oh, it's a good day to treat yourself.